Hello and welcome to RevSportz. I'm Shourjyani Chatterjee and today I'm here to cover the practice session of the girls team in the Rugby Premier League. Now the name of the team is Kolkata Banga Tigers and I'm pretty sure all of you have heard the name. I'm standing at the CCFC ground and if I have to tell you a little about their practice session, I would say that it was wonderful. The players seemed to be very focused, they seemed to be determined, and when they were out there on the field, they were giving it their best. I mean, the intent was visible, the hunger was visible, and to be very honest, this is the first time that we are seeing a women's team in the Rugby Premier League, and I think that marks the growth of rugby as a sport in India. RevSportz had the opportunity to speak to the head coach of the Kolkata Banga Tigers, who's Paul Delport. Now, if I have to tell you a little about Paul, I would say that he's a national player. He has played for South Africa, but apart from that, he's the head coach of the national women's rugby team and the head coach of the Kolkata Banga Tigers. Now, when we spoke to him, there were a lot of questions that were asked, but I think when I talk about women's rugby, I would say that 2036 is the main goal. We know that the Olympics are going to take place at the 2036, and that is where Indian rugby aims to be at. RevSportz also had the opportunity to speak to the captain of the Kolkata Banga Tigers, and her name was Shinikwa, and she gave us insights about the team, and then she spoke a lot about herself as a player and how she was managing with the team, as well as we had the opportunity of speaking to Parvati, who was also the captain of the national women's team. So it was a very insightful conversation and I would urge all of you to watch it at the end of this video. Apart from that, I would say that Kolkata Banga Tigers is a team that is very determined and they are very focused. They know what the coach expects from them. They know what they have to deliver on the field, and throughout the practice session, before the practice session began, they were laughing and giggling and playing amongst themselves, but the moment they went onto the field to practice, they became so serious and they were giving it their all best. Now this team has 6 national players and 6 international players, and all of them have a very unique journey. They will be flying to Hyderabad very soon to play their first match against Mumbai Dreamers, and we all will keep an eye on that. Hello and welcome to RevSportz. I'm Shourjyani Chatterjee, and joining me today is Paul Delport, the coach of the Kolkata Banga Tigers, as well as the head coach of the Indian national women's team. Welcome to RevSportz, sir.
Thank you so much.
My first question to you is, you've had a very intense practice session with the girls right now. How is the team environment in the team?
It's wonderful. The teams come together very nicely. They've really bonded. They've spent time together. They made an effort with one another. And as coaches, Rajiv and I have just tried to provide a bit of clarity and just give them as much confidence as we can in the short space of time.
This is the second season of the tournament and the first time we'll see a women's team. How important is it for the growth of rugby in the women's sector?
It's crucial. I mean, you look at our Indian women's team and their growth over the last couple of years. It's been absolutely fantastic, and we just want to keep pushing that. And I think bringing the international players in and our talented ladies playing at a high level of rugby is just going to improve our rugby in general and push us forward.
Last question to you. The first match is between the Mumbai Dreamers. What are your expectations from the team?
It's actually super interesting. All of us are going in blind. We have no analysis from the other team, so we've made a concerted effort to focus on ourselves, and again, just to keep it as simple as possible. That's probably going to be a superpower in this. Keep it simple, know the plan, and just let the players go out there and play with freedom and execute what they want to do.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks.
Hello everyone, welcome to RevSportz. I'm Shourjyani Chatterjee, and joining me today is the captain of Kolkata Banga Tigers, Shinikwa. Welcome to RevSportz. I have a few questions for you. First question, you're captaining the team. What are your expectations from the girls?
I won't say I have a set expectation, but I would say the goal in mind is just for everyone to enjoy themselves out there and just express themselves. Not put too much pressure on ourselves, but just to go out and be inspiring for the generations out there.
I have a personal question for you. What inspired you to play rugby?
So actually, this is gonna sound weird, but I like to get hurt. Like I love pain. I felt like hockey and netball wasn't doing it for me, and then I went to rugby, and this is the best way of me expressing myself. So I get to run, I get to be physical, I get to do everything. So yeah, that's something that motivated me. It's the physical side of it.
So this is the first time we have a women's team in the Rugby Premier League, and your first match is against the Mumbai Dreamers. So how have you prepared yourself as a player ahead of the match?
So I already saw the team list. Already know how some of the players are playing. So personally, just to analyze and see their strengths, know their strengths, and just to see how we as a team can expose them. I don't just look at myself, but I look at how we as a team can expose those certain areas because it's a team sport, so we have to go together forward, not separately alone.
Now that you've mentioned the word team, my last question to you is, how is the environment? Because you know, a few moments ago you guys were practicing and I saw you all were laughing and you had this coordination among yourself. So how is the environment within the dressing room?
The dressing room. No, man, we have a lot of fun. The girls bounce off of each other. There's no animosity against each other. We all want to be better, help each other. So the vibe is good. It's like a sisterhood and a family away from home.
Thank
So
you
it's great.
ओके थैंक यू सो मच। स्वागत है RevSportz पर। मैं हूँ शोरजानी चैटर्जी और मेरे साथ अभी है पार्वती। वो इंडियन टीम रग्बी विमेंस टीम की कैप्टन भी थी। सो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग RevSportz। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहती हूँ कि हमारे देश में क्रिकेट और इतने सारे स्पोर्ट्स हैं, अपने रग्बी को क्यों चाहते हैं?
फुटबॉल कर रही थी, लेकिन फुटबॉल से मैं रग्बी इसलिए चूज़ किया क्योंकि अगर एक प्लेयर रग्बी खेलता है तो वो फुटबॉल कबड्डी खो खो खेल सकती है। तो मुझे लगा कि अगर मैं प्रोफेशनली रग्बी खेलूँगी तो मैं अदर स्पोर्ट खेल सकती हूँ, तो इसलिए मैं रग्बी को चुन लिया, मतलब आगे प्रोफेशनल।
अब जब इंडियन टीम की कैप्टन थी और उसके बाद आपको यहाँ पे आई हो कोलकाता बांगा टाइगर्स में, आपको फीलिंग जो है आपके अंदर वो कैसी है? ज़रा आप अपने फैंस को बताइए।
जब मुझे पता चला कि मैं आर्मी के लिए सिलेक्शन हुआ है मेरा बांगा टाइगर टीम के, तो मैं बहुत एक्साइटेड हुआ कि आरपीएल सीजन 1 उसके लिए तो ये सीजन 1 चल रहा है, तो फास्ट खेलना चाहती हूँ। और मेरा एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि सभी लोग को मतलब मैच देखें। रग्बी एक बहुत अच्छा गेम है और हम लोग को मोटिवेट करते रहे ताकि हम और भी ऊपर जा सकें और हमारा देश को और भी आगे ले सकें।
हमने कुछ देर पहले आपकी कैप्टन से बात की है और अपनी कैप्टन के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
कैप्टन के मतलब मैं कैप्टन मतलब इंडिया टीम को लीड किया तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि जो कैप्टन का जो एक्सपीरियंस होता है वो रग्बी एक मतलब टीम गेम है, तो एक साथ जाएंगे कैसे खेलेंगे, तो टीम स्पोर्ट्स मतलब बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता है। तो आज एक कैप्टन टीम को लीडिंग करना बहुत हार्ड होता है, लेकिन हमारे जो टीम में जितना भी एथलीट है तो सभी लोग बहुत अच्छा से कम्युनिकेट करते हैं ताकि हम अच्छा से खेल सकें और एक दूसरे को जान सकें। तो रग्बी बहुत ईजी है अगर एक साथ आगे बढ़ते हैं।
काफ़ी सवाल, कुछ दिन पहले आप लोग प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, अपने आप में बहुत सारी मजाक कर रहे थे आप लोग, बहुत इंटेंस प्रैक्टिस सेशन था। तो आप अपने प्रिपरेशन के बारे में कुछ बोलिए, क्योंकि हम सबको पता है कि कुछ दिनों बाद ही आपका फर्स्ट मैच है मुंबई टीमर्स के खिलाफ। तो अपने प्रिपरेशन के बारे में हमें ज़रा कुछ
तो जितने भी आए हैं इंडियंस और फॉरेनर्स, मेरे हिसाब से सब अपने अपने को फिट करके आए हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम सिर्फ मतलब फिट होने के लिए प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहे हैं। यहाँ पे सिर्फ हम टीम में हमारा जो स्पेसिफिक है, हमारा जो स्ट्रक्चर है गेम का, वो ही सिर्फ फॉलो करते हैं ताकि मैच में हम जब भी खेलेंगे वो हम कर सके। और मेरे हिसाब से जितने भी लोग हैं हमारी टीम में सब अच्छा है और सिर्फ हम यही स्ट्रक्चर पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं ताकि हम मैच में वो यूटिलाइज कर सके और हमारा जो टीम गोल है वो कर सके।
थैंक यू सो मच हमसे बात करने के लिए। थैंक यू। For more such coverages, please follow RevSportz as we will be back with more details regarding the Rugby Premier League. Thank you so much for watching.